Let's discuss 5 things you absolutely should not do if you're in the middle of a transaction process where you're purchasing a home. Hi, I'm Christy Henshaw. I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I am a realtor and an investor. I love doing interior decorating work and just talking about all that stuff. That's what this channel is about. If you would like or subscribe, because it's really going to help push this content out to others, and just really appreciate that. Let's get started. Number 1, do not change your marital status if you're in the middle of a transaction process that you're trying to get closed as quickly as you can. Don't run off and get married. If you're single, stay single. And if you're married, stay married. Just keep things, you're wanting to hold steady, keep things as is for 30 to 45 days. You can do this. Number 2, do not change jobs. This includes, I would say, like, even if you're in the same company and you're going to change positions, just you're wanting your pay to kind of stay. The numbers that you provide to the lender on the front end, just keep those steady. Keep them staying as is. So it could really impact just your ability to get a loan if especially if you take a job that's lower paying or a position that's lower paying. And also toward the end of the process, the lender may call your employer just to re-verify. And so you just want to keep things as is. So don't think, we're almost at the end of the closing process or the end of the transaction process. Don't think you can get away with changing jobs at that point, because your lender may call and re-verify. So just, again, keep things steady, keep them as is. Number 3, do not switch your money around. Like, if you've got it in one bank and this is the information that you've given to the lender, keep it there. Don't take some money out and move it to another institution. Keep your accounts where everything just is pretty even, Steven. It's pretty steady. You want to keep everything as is. Don't rock the boat with your marital status, with your job, with changing banks. Just keep things as is. Number 4, you just need to follow your lender's advice when it comes to paying off certain accounts. So if you've got certain accounts with certain balances and the lender says it's okay to keep it that way, definitely keep it that way. But if the lender advises you to pay off a certain account because it might help you better qualify for a loan, go ahead and follow their advice. But otherwise, just kind of keep things as is. Number 5, last but not least, do not make any large purchases. You're getting ready to close on a house. You would not believe how many people run out and decide they're going to buy all their living room furniture, their dining room furniture. We've got to get a nice new bed. And they do all this right before closing because they're excited about moving and they want to have everything ready and get it into the house. But a lot of times your loan's not finalized until right before it's time to close. So do not make big purchases, because it will most likely be a withdrawal from your verified funds, or it could increase your debt, if you're needing to borrow money to do it or pop it on a credit card. So just do not run out and buy a lot of furniture. Don't run out and buy a new car to celebrate. Keep everything as is. I think the biggest thing you can do in the closing process, the biggest thing to remember is keep everything as is. Just hold steady. It's just 30 to 45 days. You got this. You can do it. And it should be smooth sailing. If you can do that, you should close easily. And just communicate well with your lender. When they call, when they're trying to get a hold of you, get back to them immediately. If you do that and follow their advice and don't do these 5 crazy things, don't change your marital status, do not change your job, do not move your money around, do not pay off certain debts, unless your lender's telling you to, do not make large purchases. If you can do those 5, if you can stay away and avoid those 5 things and just keep everything steady and stay communicating well with your lender, like responding quickly when they call, you should easily be able to close within 30 to 45 days on a home property. At least that's how it is here in Texas. So that's it. There you have it. I hope you have a great, wonderful week, and I'll catch you next time.